Senator, I would cross the road to go to a football game. I've been known to cross the country to do exactly that. Your question, Dr. Sawyer, was how has it affected members, fans of the Essendon Football Club? And the answer to that is obviously to a great extent. It's a funny thing because people that aren't involved in sport from a fan or supporter perspective often don't understand the emotional connection that people can have to it. And I'm quite fond of saying that it's the most important, unimportant thing in a lot of people's lives. A lot of their social activities will be surrounded, will gravitate around the sport. So it was quite hard to watch. In this case, the 34 men plus staff, sir, your son, subjected to what appeared at various stages to be quite a malicious assault on them. These people were not afforded the presumption of innocence as far as I was concerned. The presumption was always there from the get-go that you were talking about a grimy, dirty act of cheating. And obviously, to an Australian sports fan, the idea of cheating in sport is one that's right up there on the list of sins, so to speak. So where I think it started to become a real problem for supporters is whilst we were watching this assault on these people that we have this emotional investment in, we were consistently looking for redress. We wanted to see some fairness applied to the cases. I can't speak for every Essendon member, but I can certainly say for myself that if there was real guilt involved in some of the accusations that were being thrown around, then I too want to see a clean sport, and I would like to see athletes appropriately punished for those sort of indiscretions. But the reality is, on face value, we didn't seem to have a lot of guilt. In fact, we didn't really seem to have any in relation to the charges. It appears to be this prosecution for the sake of it in anti-doping in Australia and in the rest of the world, where we have a structure and organisation which is built around the desire to actually seek prosecution, not actually seek out cheaters, and protecting the sport in that regard. So from a supporter perspective, it was certainly difficult to sit there and watch this cavalcade of unfairness impacting these people.